And here we are again with yet
another reaction video.
And joining me today is my wonderful, beautiful, longtime friend Brittany. And we're gonna do a couple reactions for you guys today. So you remember the videos that I showed you a while back of like kids reacting to Poppy, and how like kind of scary she can be, even though I mean it's really not that scary. It just
disturbing.
Yeah, it's kind of unsettling. Just so you know, I knew that she does music as well, and I kind of avoided listening to her music or trying to get into it. Like the scaring kids part, that's funny.
Scaring kids is funny.
Please help me.
So just pull out.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh crap. I knew this was gonna happen one day or another.
I just didn't expect it to be today.
I'm Poppy.
Don't have a mental breakdown.
Who would you rather meet?
I'm not sure.
Baby pie?
I'm Poppy.
I'm Poppy.
I'm Pop.
Oh my god!
So one of her videos came up in my suggested sidebar the other day, and I was like, I totally forgot about that girl. I forgot she still exists. And the thumbnail was interesting, and I was like, well, this looks like a really odd thing for someone like Poppy. And I thought about watching it, and I was like, you know, this looks interesting. But then I was like, no, you know what? I think I'm gonna wait and react to it. And I was like, well, when should I do this? You know, because I've got all these other videos that I've got on the list that I need to do first. But then I was like, Brittany. I've shown Brittany Poppy videos before. I'll have Brittany react to it with me. Because, I mean, you know who Poppy is, but you haven't seen any of her, like, music videos.
Yeah.
So, well, that's what we're going to do today. All right, so this video is simply titled X. So, let's see what Miss Poppy has in store for us today.
Yeah!
Okay, so Poppy's weird, just in general, you know.
That's an understatement.
Her shit's just like unsettling in a like just awkward David Lynch kind of way.
Hi, I'm Poppy. I would like to introduce you to the Icky Babies. They told me it was time to transition into a new era, where light becomes dark and all becomes balanced.
This is something else. I don't know what this is. I mean, one minute you got this like really generic metal, this like heavy fucking cliche, and the masks and all that. But you know, then you got this, as you said, wholesome, like Brady Bunch looking shit.
Frolicking.
Yeah.
Not.
But then you got this like D. Antwoord style, like fucking with the black eyes and the electronic, like this. So fucking. Oh, okay. So let me use the arrow keys and back it up just a little, because it sounded like it was about to do something cool. So we're gonna find out if it's about to do something cool.
Ecstasy, ecstasy, ecstasy. Poetry, poetry, poetry. Ecstasy, ecstasy, ecstasy. Maybe we can save the world from every evil boy and dangerous girl. Please make me believe in harmony. Ba-ba-ba.
What the fuck? I don't know how to feel about this. It's like something out of Carrie. Please tell me that's it. Okay, good. Okay, so that was real weird.
Yeah.
That was real fucked up. It's like normally, you know, I love weird shit like that, but I don't know if I liked that. You know, it's just one of those like weird, did I like that or did I not like that? I don't know how to feel about it.
I'll be fine if I never have to watch it again. It's not doing it for me.
Yeah,
She
no.
didn't know which route to take, so she took all the routes.
I mean,
Like at once.
yeah, I think that was an interesting
So-
concept on some level, but it was just like, I think maybe it's just that I'm biased because it's her. Like maybe I think if anyone else did that, I might have probably liked it. Or no. No, I don't think I'm a fan. I mean, it's creative.
Yeah, I'll give her that. She's definitely creative.
Oh my god. I'm probably gonna watch that again later and just try to like pick it apart with my brain and see if I can find any redeeming quality about that video. But I'm not optimistic in that venture.
Stay tuned after the feature for a very
Special message.
And now, our feature presentation.
Alright, so now you are going to be reacting to a crowd favorite. I've obviously seen this like a million times now, but you have not seen this yet. So this is another Jinjer Pisces virgin. So we're going to be de-virginizing you today for Jinjer Pisces. Now I'm going to go ahead and kind of preface this by saying this woman's voice is something to behold. You've never heard, well, I mean, I'm sure you probably heard something similar to it before, but it is so just, her tone, it's like silk. I mean, it's so smooth and so pretty. It will give you goosebumps. It might even make you cry a little. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this.
Step forward and meet a new sunrise. A coward is shivering inside. Today I'll be a friend of mine who swallows suffering with smile. I drew a different reality with uncandy.
Okay, real quick. Whenever they get her from the other side again and you can see her plug, look closely at it. And remember, do you know what the astrological sign for Pisces is?
Yeah.
The song's called Pisces. And then that smooth flow right back into it. That drum fill gets me every time.
Cherish his life to the underworld. Make me flash and brand a winter cries. Voices swimming through the river, hold the life against the stream. Searching for the room to catch on and see the sun beam.
Right?
Don't suffocate in painful tortures. Long content chambers of callous men. Wandering on of phantom butchers. Emeralds are whipped away. Emeralds are whipped away. Emeralds are ripped away. Emeralds are ripped away.
So, how'd you feel about that?
If I wasn't watching the video, I would have thought that was two different people singing.
Right?
She just, yeah. I didn't see that coming.
No one ever does. Yeah, that song, that is why there are so many freaking reaction videos to it on YouTube right now. It's unreal. Like, I never get tired of that song. That's probably one of my favorite songs ever right now, because it's just like the contrast and the way that it flows from like the really pretty clean sections into the really aggressive with the growls, and then back in, it just flows in and out like seamlessly, and then like the time signatures, and it's perfect. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. So I just want to make a couple statements, a couple announcements. There are going to be quite a few reactions coming out very soon, things that you have suggested. I've got some guests that will be in some of the videos, so be looking forward to that. Secondly, I'd like to address something as far as the first video was concerned, or the first reaction was concerned in this video, the Poppy song. I'm in a weird moral situation with this. All right, so here's what happened. Here is the abridged version.
All right, so before Poppy, there was Mars Argo. Mars Argo worked with Titanic Sinclair, who Poppy now works with. So Mars Argo and Titanic supposedly had this like long-term relationship. They had a YouTube channel called Grocery Bag TV, and they did these weird artsy like films, and they were just kind of absurd, kind of weird, but you know, they gained a lot of popularity. And this was like earlier YouTube days. But so they had a music project as well called Mars Argo. So Titanic and Margot split up. Mars Argo claims that it was because of domestic abuse, that Titanic was abusive towards her. So she disappears from the internet for a long time. No one knows what happened to her. Mariah Pereira, Poppy. So Titanic kind of molds Poppy into this character that she is now, and creates this whole thing, this commercialism, you know, stab at commercialism, and how dedicated fans are, and just how vapid the music industry is. It was a whole combination of things. It was kind of almost satirical. So they built this thing, and they turned it into a cult, basically, literally. Poppy's website is like poppy.church or something like that, and it's like a church. And, you know, it's a cult. You know, her symbol's like the triangle with the P in it. They are intending for it to represent a cult. And the thing is, so Mars Argo, aka her real name Brittany Sheets, she was long gone for a long time. She stopped doing music. She had no presence online whatsoever. Well, she came back, and, you know, out of the darkness briefly, to file a lawsuit against Titanic and Poppy for copyright infringement and domestic abuse. And apparently there were claims of some serious stalking, and I believe she was able to provide some sort of proof for this. And Poppy and Titanic countered this. Poppy released a statement saying that Mars Argo was working with a guy that abused Poppy. Now, the claims on either side, I don't know what's been verified and what's not. I know that the case has been settled. I don't know what the outcome or what the details of that settlement were, but, you know, it happened. And my moral dilemma here is, as much as like I like, you know, how creepy Poppy's stuff is, and it's fun to shock other people with, people who aren't familiar with her, to be like, you know, I've seen a bunch of her little short clips. They're just short, they're abrupt, they make no sense. Sometimes there's like, you know, kind of a hidden message, but a lot of the stuff, which was part of Mars Argo's claim, is a lot of the stuff was directly, maybe not directly, but indirectly ripped off from Mars Argo's content, like a lot of the ideas and stuff. There was a lot of taunting, basically. I don't see it as much of a copyright infringement issue as I do a psychological torture issue. It looked to me more like Poppy and Titanic were trying to psychologically torture Mars Argo into disappearing, and were successful in that. Now, of course, this is my speculation, my personal opinion, but that is the way it appears. So, with that being said, it's hard for me to get on board with anything that Poppy is doing, because it feels like she is manipulative and just deceitful and malicious even. And, you know, I could be wrong. This could all be Titanic's doing, and, you know, she could have like one of them syndromes where he like just completely controls her and she doesn't even realize what's going on. I don't know. I'm not Poppy, I'm not Titanic, I'm not Mars. I don't know behind the scenes like what is going on. I just know that I think supporting someone who does not have any qualms with the person they're with abusing and torturing someone else is just wrong to me. Like, I can't help it, but that is my dilemma, because I don't know the truth. I know what could potentially be the truth, but, you know, there's just no way of knowing for certain. All I know is what's been said publicly, and, you know, I don't know what's been verified and what hasn't. I know Poppy and Titanic enrolled in the school that Mars was going to when they found out she was going there, so that's weird. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. You know, and people support Poppy. Like, her fan base is loyal and, like, defend her to but they're ride and fucking die. Like, point blank. And, you know, a lot of fans of musicians and, you know, different celebrities, that's how they are. They will, no matter what kind of controversy or scandal comes up, they will defend them, you know, without relent. They no conscience or qualms about it. You know, it's like they can do no wrong in their eyes. And, you know, that's the problem with putting people on a pedestal. And also supporting, if you know that someone is actively doing something that hurts other people, and you support that, that's where my name comes from. The moral misanthrope. You know, misanthropy is, you know, seeing the worst in humanity, like the lack of empathy, the lack of understanding, the lack of caring, the heinous nature of people who see wrong and don't care. You know, it's expecting the worst from people, and it sucks, but that's where our society is right now. You know, just people are so quick to cancel people without knowing anything. You know, it's just everything on the internet seems like an attack. Like, who are we attacking next? What's happening next? And it's sad. It's real sad. I mean, I stay isolated 90% of the time. If I see people, which rarely happens, it's happened this week because I'm on vacation and I just haven't seen some of my friends in a very long time. So, you know, I've invited people over just because I'm alone 99% of the time. So it's nice to see faces outside of work. You know, because at work I'm working. So it's not really like a social situation. But, you know, I kind of wanted to put that out there just so people, whatever. But yeah, so I've got some really fun, really awesome videos coming. I'm in the process of editing them right now, and hopefully you all will enjoy them as much as I enjoyed recording and making them.
So feel free to subscribe to the channel. I love support. I love people getting interactive with the channel. It's cool. Helps me grow. Helps me get to know you, and we have a lot of fun here. So.
Mixer, known professionally as Titanic Sinclair, hereby quit claims and assigns to Sheets all of his right, title, and interest in and to the project known as Mars Argo, including but not limited to all musical registrations or copyrights in Mars Argo music and videos, whether released or unreleased, any trademarks in the name Mars Argo, any domains associated with